In Wacken 2015, I'm finally in the company of men. No, I mean they are in the company of men. I mean they're from Iceland. I mean you're a band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are in the company of men from
Yes.
Iceland, and you were one of the metal battle bands, right?
Yeah, true.
How come you started that metal battle thing?
Um, we of course just wanted to play Wacken and get our music out there. So playing the metal battle is a huge opportunity. So
So you just went for it.
yeah.
No discussion in the band whether you want to do it or not.
We had already competed in the battle 2013,
Oh.
but we didn't place in any. We didn't win or so. So yeah, we just tried again this year.
But in 2013 you did something other cool, right? You had the another band battle.
Yeah,
where you had second place.
Yeah, it's called Musiktilraunir in Iceland. It's like it's the biggest kind of battle of the bands that Iceland has. Bands like Of Monsters and Men, which is they're world famous right now. So they, for example, won that
Cool.
that battle of the bands. So and we placed second in 2013 to and a band called Wacken. They won. So yeah.
So is it like a small scene in Iceland and all the bands know each other, or is it more spread throughout the country? And
No, everybody knows everyone.
okay, so all the guys come to the other band shows, or
Yeah, I think in like every scene, like the hardcore scene, black metal scene, it's just like a couple of friends. There's not enough people to make it more than that.
to avoid people.
Yeah.
People are in. I'm in two bands, and lots of people in Iceland are in multiple bands.
Okay, so what's your second band then?
My other band is called Eterna, and we play just death metal, progressive death metal.
So the second band is progressive death metal, and In a Company of Man is more hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore, mathcore. I really don't know how to.
Yeah, that's always the problem with the genres, right? Just
Yeah.
listen to it.
Yeah, just listen to the music.
Yeah,
and,
right.
and you can judge it on your own.
Yeah. And sometimes bands coming here have something else to do afterwards. Like, what are your plans?
We're finishing our album, which will. It doesn't have a release date yet, but
next year, or
no, probably this year.
okay?
Yeah,
We
we're
wait
just-
for the end of the year, and
Yeah, it has all the drums and all the bass is finished, and we're just working on the guitars and vocals, and hopefully, and we're playing Iceland Airwaves, which is a big festival in Iceland, in October, and hopefully it will be out by then.
cool. And is it easy in Iceland to find like producers and sound technicians who know what to do with all that metal sound, or is it hard to find someone?
But there are a few, but not a lot of them. And normally there aren't like producers doing metal, just like the bands and the technician.
And how did you find your technician then?
We got it through like when we won the local metal battle in
Yeah.
Iceland. One of the like prizes was 20 hours at a studio called Studio Paradise in Iceland.
Ah,
So we just tracked the drums there, but just really liked working with that technician, so we just decided to record the whole album
okay.
with him.
Cool. Right, so it also makes sense to do some networking on the festivals and battles of the bands.
Yeah.
And did you have any chance to hear other bands here, or get in touch with other people here?
In the metal battle, or just in general?
Here also at Wacken.
I of course checked out I just checked out actually just on YouTube the playlist with all the metal battle bands, but then because Wednesday and Thursday was so rainy and it was pretty horrible, so we didn't actually see any of the other bands, although we wanted to.
Yeah, but you had a lot to do also with the equipment and so
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
so easy.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Then we've just been, you know, talking to people and giving them a promo CD that has 4 songs off of our album, and just to try and get our music out.
I have a special question that I put to everyone in my interviews, and this is, what defines an artist? Is it somebody else saying, yes, you're an artist, or no, you're not? Or do you feel, are you an artist?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really complicated question.
Yeah. But there's no wrong answer, you know?
No, I think there's like there's no like one thing that is like, this is an artist. Like, there's a lot of like things more. I think artist is more like an umbrella term of many things you can do. Like, what like defines art isn't just one thing. So, I don't know.
There's a lot of different pieces that make up an artist.
Yeah, and you
maybe.
can like be doing way different things that like make no sense together, but they're still they're both art. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like pretending to say something is not art. Like, there's a Michael Bay film, they're like shit, but they're still kind of art in a sense.
What would you say?
Yeah, like you said, it's a complicated question. So, and when you put it on the spot, you really don't know what to answer. But so the only thing I can think of is something we were discussing a few days ago, which is more musicians than artists, or maybe just artists in general. I don't really know. But I was talking about musicians and why certain musicians are more popular than others, and it's just I think you can be an awesome guitar player or whatever, but if you don't have, you know, if you're not 100% committed to what you're doing and that you really feel what you're doing, and I think people relate to, you know, watching musicians play and watching, you know, the soul in the music. Yeah, I don't know.
So this is what really makes the artist then, instead of just a technical guitar player.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that we enjoy what we're doing, and that we enjoy playing our instruments and playing our music. So I think that's what defines us as artists.
So you have a lot of fun playing live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So is there anything you want to add, like to your fans or something? Or your sound technician?
I'm not really sure right now. Maybe he can answer, but
Okay.
well, I think.
So is there anything you want to add for your sound technician, or you want to tell your fans?
That's another hard question. Yeah.
Like go to our shows and buy our merch and...
Yes, go to our shows and buy our merch, because
Yeah.
we really need money to pay for our album.
See that? And you can also listen to the album afterwards. So it's not just for them, it's for you too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe for new people who are watching this and maybe saw us at Wacken, be sure to check us out at our Facebook site. You can just it's just facebook.com/inthecompanyofmen.
In the Company of Men, here at Wacken, soon at your home place, just buy the album. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.